Big Ten Championship, folks. And we're underway from Indy. And this will be Shelton. Gets to the 15, the 20. And Shelton finally out of bounds at the 30-yard line for the Spartans. And they hand it off. Here's Jeremy Langford. And Langford. Cook will throw on second down. With time, over the middle and incomplete. They need to go to the 40-yard line for first down out of the shotgun. Cook lofting it up in the air, incomplete. And a late flag throw.
Cook will have to be as effective throwing the ball and precise as Devin Gardner was.
And he'll hand it off to Langford straight ahead. Langford bounces it outside and is tracked down in the Big Ten. 2nd and 10 of the 47. Here's Cook under pressure, drops it off. It's a screen. Langford trying to get outside and does it. Gets close to the first down. Lining up for the Spartans. Here's the play fake. Screen on the far side. Kings. And he's wrapped up and taken down. Cook handing the ball off to Langford. And he's wrapped up and knocked backwards. The backfield for Connor Cook. He'll sprint out of the pocket. Looking. Cook fires. Ball caught. And this is
from Ohio State jumping.
Jeremy Langford, the single setback. And Cook pushes it forward and picks up the first down. Opening drive for Michigan State. Cook, play action fake. In trouble and goes down. Joey Bosa, 2nd and 18 at the 37. Here's Cook. Drops it off. Langford makes the first man miss, looking for a crease, and he won't get it. Terrific face with a 3rd and 19 at the 38. They need to get inside the 20-yard line. Here's Cook. He'll loft it up the sideline and a flag. Wow, Langford the intended receiver. And Langford got drilled.
Right of your screen, Shazier puts the big hit on Langford. And while he's happy about the hit, guess what?
For the Spartans, who run it again, Delton Williams around the corner, and Shazier is there.
On the sidelines.
2nd and 7 to the 23, out of the gun. Cook will float one up toward the far sideline and incomplete. Lippitt's on both sides of the ball. Cook underneath and incomplete. 3 yards away. Good snap, clean hold, and good. Roma with the strong leg into the end zone. And the Buckeyes will take it. Buckeyes. And he'll hand it off on first down. Carlos Hyde slashing through there. 2nd down and 4 at the 31. They'll swing it out. Here's Hyde. Catches it. Gets his shoulder squared. And Ohio State. Empty backfield. Miller wasn't ready for the snap. He has it. And he looked for Hyde. We'll punt it from the 18. High snap handle. And he delivers a beautiful punt. And Garrett King signaling for the fair catch and a year ago. First down and 10 of the 20. Here's Cook, delayed handoff. Langford trying to squeeze through.
Ohio State's offense on the sidelines and pound it.
And they'll hand it to Langford again, running left. Langford with the blocker, and he'll stumble forward. And they'll give it to him. He picks up the first down and more as he spins and keeps his feet churning. It's a movement on the right side. Looks like 14th different Spartan to compile a 1,000-yard season. And he runs it again. Great balance, stays up. Here's Cook. Over the middle. And caught by his tight end. Cook. A check down to Langford. Langford trying to get the first down on extra effort, but Roby comes. And Sadler. High hanger. And Brown with the fair catch after seeing college football history. As Ohio State runs the ball, they get it.
We'll say, hey, they deserve it over Ohio State if they win tonight.
Here's Carlos Hyde running. He'll stumble forward and pick up the for Ohio State. Miller pulls it out, sprints out of the pocket, throws on the run, and he's got Philly Brown.
There is no foul on the play for a personal foul.
First contact.
Brown has a small stress fracture in his leg, which is limited his catches last couple of weeks. Now Miller on course with the receiver. And Brown had it in his hands. He just
receiver Corey Brown against strong safety Isaiah Lewis. And the ball was thrown a little bit short, which meant Brown had to break stride to try and come back and get it. That brought Lewis into the...
For the Buckeyes at their own 39. And Braxton Miller runs it. And Braxton Miller is dropped immediately. Here's Miller to throw. Miller in trouble. Braxton Miller sacked at the 35. McGarrett King's back at his own 22. Here's Kings backpedaling. And Kings hit before he could catch the football. That's a fly.
Iowa Seahawks was the last time they had to do that.
Here's a handoff. Not a lot of room. That'll take us to the end of the quarter. Nick Hill running. Noah Spence, 20. Cook. And Cook looking. Caught! Mumphrey down the sideline. Sparty's got 6. 72 yards.
Here, but watch how Connor Cook has to feather this football over the top of Pitt Brown and into the arms of Mumphrey. Brown gambles coming underneath, doesn't get the football. Mumphrey concentrates.
On this possession, this ball sent into the end zone for a touchback. Buckeyes will have it at the 25. So Miller and this Ohio State offense. Here's Miller, low snap, high, and high, tracked down and taken down. Miller fires. This ball caught. Philly Brown, hesitation, and he'll get toward the first down and pick it. All right, thank you very much, Aaron. 1st and 10 at the 35. Miller elects to run the football. He's got some running room, gets outside, picks up the first down and more. So Braxton Miller goes.
Patience, you won't get the same number of plays.
Miller handing it off. Hyde. Here's Braxton Miller, and he's gobbled up. Ohio State 0 for 2 on conversions. Here's Braxton Miller under pressure. Lost it. He'll recover the far in the first half. Cameron Johnson will punt it away inside the 20. McGarrett Kings back deep. Beautiful high spiraling punt. Kings will give it a shot. Breaks the first tackle. Still on his feet. Dancing. And he'll cross the 30 and get close to the 30. And he'll hand it off. Langford running left. He'll spin.
That direction, you're actually showing the board towards the Ohio State sideline.
2nd down and 5. Langford again. Hop forward. On for Michigan State. Connor Cook over the middle. And caught for a first down as they get inside.
They had the numbers they've expected, but he's a big-time talent.
1st down and 10. Play fake. Here's Cook rolling out of the pocket. Throws on the run. And it's caught out of bounds.
The previous play is under further review. The ruling on the field was a...
It'll be hard to turn it over, won't it?
If you're an Ohio State fan, it was in the white.
Clearly.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands as called.
1st down and 10 at the Ohio State 33. Cook dropping back deep. He'll take that shot. Lip it! Touchdown, Spartans!
Lippett runs a little out and up. And he's running against C.J. Barnett, who is a safety. Again,
1:01 to go in the 2nd quarter of the Big Ten Championship game. And the Michigan State Spartans are smacking around the Buckeyes.
Everything's going the way Michigan State wants it, but they can't start celebrating too early.
9:01 to play. And this is Dontre Wilson bringing it out of the end zone. And Wilson gets to the 15.
The world was about to find out, and so far, so good.
1st down and 10. Carlos Hyde.
Inside to the slots.
Hyde in motion out of the backfield. Braxton Miller scrambling. Miller, he'll take it himself. Wants a block, has a seam. Miller still running. Braxton Miller, oh my God, what a move. And Miller down at the 35.
Of Braxton Miller last year was one read and go. Now still directing, orchestrating, eyes downfield. Once he made up his mind, he directed Carlos Hyde to block. And then he went downfield. Look at Evan Spencer, number 6, continuing to block and aid his quarterback.
1st down and 10 at the 34. Let's see if this puts some life in this Ohio State team. Philly Brown breaks 2 tackles. Gets up the sideline, close to a 1st down. And they'll give it to Hyde. Hyde straight ahead. He'll get to the 20. Miller drops back, throws in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
It's Brown in here and Hyde swinging. And he's got his choices, and he throws that ball well. Over the top of the defenders, back shoulder. And
finally on the board, 17-7, Michigan State. Good drive for Ohio State to get the Buckeyes on the board. Ellsworth and Shelton back deep. This is Shelton inside his own 5. And he'll get to the 21 before being Braxton Miller has led them to their first score of the game. And it's responding well. How about that? After the 5-yard loss at the 17-yard line. Cook sets up in the pocket, throws and completes. 7-14, 182 yards and 2 touchdowns already. Cook will hand it off to Langford. He'll pick his way through the hole.
With their second best blocker up front.
2nd and 7. Cook rolls out of the pocket. Cook throws and incomplete at the 4. It's tonight. Here's Cook. Dancing. Cook. Looking. Cook. Incomplete. As Mike Sadler sends it away. Left-footed punter. This one off the side of his foot. Picked up. Brown at the 20. Brown still running at the 30. And goes down at the 31. First down at the 31 for the Buckeyes. Here's Braxton Miller. He'll decide to run it with a huge opening at the 40. Miller still going. Gets to midfield. And finally out of bounds inside. And a quick strike, Philly Brown, incomplete. That one thrown in 10. At the 48 of Michigan State. Braxton Miller looking. Miller all day to throw it. Miller finally fires it toward the far side. Incomplete. Carlos Hyde sides are running. Gets through the hole, but doesn't go far enough. As Cameron Johnson prepares to send this one away from the 41. End over end. Darren Bennett, Aussie kick. And it's fair caught at the 12.
What they call those loose plays that you can't really account for. When he's in the open field, dangerous.
Shazier. 2nd and 13, Cook. Delayed handoff and nothing. Shazier, Missouri in the SEC Championship. 3rd down and 10. Connor Cook in trouble, and he'll just dump it. Sadler gets it away. Wobbly kick. Brown lets it take a bounce. And it takes a Michigan State bounce. And will die close to the 35. Braxton Miller, playful. Deep in the pocket. And he's sacked for the 3rd time. Chilling in the first half. Miller, high snap handle. He'll run it. Here's Braxton Miller. And he'll get down at the 45. And he will. With 13. Here's Miller to throw it. Winds up over the middle. It's tight end. Hireman down at the 10. 6 seconds on the clock.
So they're in good shape here because the clock stops to set the chains. Plenty of time for them to spike it.
And the Buckeyes from 28 yards away. And it's good. And that's the end of the first half with the score Michigan State 17, Ohio State 10. Kicking off for Michigan State. Hall and Wilson back deep. And Johnson rolling out of the pocket, throws on the run, incomplete. Jeff Hireman, 2nd down and 10. And Hyde breaking through, great run as he head to the national championship in Pasadena. Michigan State jumping offside.
Given by the National Football Foundation.
Offside. Defense, number 40. 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
The 48. And Hyde again. And he'll get in. 10 carries, 61 yards. Here's Miller. Tucked in with daylight. Braxton Miller cuts it inside. Still on his feet and finally goes down to 48, 21, and 24 yards. And this is Carlos Hyde. Miller. Thought about running it. Drops back. Near side. Ball caught. Devin Smith. And he lost it out of bounds.
They give him a natural check down to Devin Smith.
Now Miller running wide, turns the corner with a blocker. Touchdown, Ohio State. 1 to go. The Buckeyes have tied this game up at 17 apiece because of the electric play of one, Braxton Miller.
Got him on the run right now.
Basil will send it away. Ellsworth and Shelton back deep. And this will be Shelton. Gets to the 20, goes outside, and finally chopped down the football at their own 29. Play fake. Cook rolls out of the pocket with time and throws. Should be a first down as Benny fouled. That may be back on the ballot. Here's the inside handoff. Length of the first half and scored to start the second half to tie it up at 17. Here's the option. Cook. He'll pitch it. Langford got his shoulder pad square and get Cook out of shotgun. Cook pumping over the middle, picked off. C.J. Barnett gobbled it up.
Coming up and seeing the play and jumping the route. Ohio State in business.
Carlos Hyde next to Braxton Miller. He gives it to him. Hyde, first down.
Bus is back involved.
Here's Miller to throw it. He'll fire in the end zone. Deep, Philly Brown. Knocked away at the end.
Trying to make hay against the safeties of Michigan State. And Drummond comes up with a terrific play over the top. No interference. Plays the
17-16. Second and 10 at the 37. Miller running. And Miller.
To the wide side at the top.
Movement on the right side of the offensive line. 37. Here's Miller. He'll fire it. Looking for Devin Smith. Oh, incomplete.
The All-American Denard. Smith has the step. Ball could not be thrown any better, but how about Denard? Sneaking a left arm in. Watch him. See him right there? Right into the pocket. And plays it as well as you can play it as a defense.
Up with a win as they win that small battle. This one popped high in the air, heading toward the end zone. And he'll be downed inside the 5. Langford running right. And he'll be lucky if his forward progress gets him back to the line of scrimmage. Michigan State, 20 carries, only 23 yards tonight. Here's Connor Cook passing out of his own end zone. Tough throw. And incomplete. Cook in the shotgun. Empty backfield. He'll sprint out. Throws. And he just... Corey Brown back deep. Brown will get a shot. Backpedaling from the 45. Philly Brown. Bottled up. Turns the corner. And out of bounds.
According to our Aaron Andrews, he's only played 1 series tonight. Pat Elflein has carried the bulk of the game.
Carlos Hyde with daylight. Hyde still running, uses his power. Miller. He'll run it with blockers. And goes down. Here's Miller giving it up to Hall. First down. And Jordan Hall says. Hyde hops through the hole and almost popped it free.
The psyche of a defense than throwing it.
Second down and 2. Braxton Miller. $17 lead. Their first lead of the game. R.J. Shelton will take it to Michigan State. Cook handing it off. Langford with some running room, breaking tackles, cuts it inside. Watch out! Langford. Beautiful run as he gets down.
In the open field, misses a second one, and scampers downfield.
Cook looking deep. Incomplete. No flag on the play. In Akron, there was a pretty good basketball player that went there earlier. Far side. Ball caught by Pride. Kings, the motion man. Cook sprints out. Shovel pass. Kings looking for the first down. And he won't get it. Here's the option. Oh, Cook keeps it and picks up a first down. How often do you see that? At the Ohio State 27. Play action. Cook looks backside. He finds Gleicher, and Gleicher gets 2nd and 10. Cook rolls out, tries to set up. Bosa there, Cook, tip, down, and incomplete. Roby.
Route, that's taken away. Now Cook makes a bad decision with Bosa draped on him to try and force it into Burbridge. He is extremely fortunate that Shazier didn't pick it off or Roby didn't pick it off. That's one that his coaches would say, that's not what's in the slot, though. Defended.
3rd down and 10. Cook over the middle. Incomplete. Clean snap. Good hold. It's up. Does it have enough? Yes, it does.
Quick at the Ohio State's front line.
Dontre Wilson from his own goal line. And he'll be wrapped up at the 21. Miller, Philly Brown. And nice open field, 2nd and 7. Hyde with an opening. And a 1st down is a 1,000-yard mark in his Ohio State career. Miller gets out of the pocket, throws up and incomplete. That one sailed. Hyde running. This time, oh, look at the leg turn. Jordan Hall lines up with him. Miller keeps it, and he won't get it. Michigan State's D right there. And that'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter with the score. The number 2 team in the nation, the Ohio State Buckeyes, lead the Michigan State Spartans 24-20. Back for the 4th quarter right after this.
Like in the 80s?
Cameron Johnston will punt it away. And he got off another nice punt. King signaling for the fair catch and has it at the 10-yard line.
And their coverage has gotten tighter on the receivers.
1st down and 10. Cook to throw on 1st down off his back foot. Nicely done.
Bradley Roby is not been back on the field for Ohio State.
Here's Cook. He'll loft one. Nice throw. And it's caught. Kings crowds it back. Flag on the play. Kings down at the Ohio State 20.
During the run, illegal block on the back by the offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. 1st down, Michigan State.
And how about this throw? Over the top of C.J. Barnett and into the waiting arms of Kings. And right there, right in front, right there, 14 Lippett barely gets his hands on him. That's one I'd have a tough time swallowing if I'm Michigan State.
1st down, though, for the Spartans at the 40 of Ohio State. Cook again over the middle. Kings turned a lot of heads. 2nd and 3. Here's Cook. Will hand it off. This time it's Shepard. Flag on the play.
Offside. Defense, number 37. The penalty is declined.
Let's see if they take a shot here. 1st down and 10. Cook. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. Benny Fowler. Cook. He'll take a shot this time. Incomplete and a flag.
Receivers considered open.
Pass interference. Defense, number 12. 15-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down.
Never got his head back around to play the ball and had his hands on him through the entire route.
Connor Cook has found a groove. Incomplete, looking in the end zone. That one, Lippett at the bottom of your screen. He's lined up with Reeves. Cook runs the option, pitches it. Langford. Setback. Here's Cook. Play fake. Cook with Todd wide open. Touchdown Spartans. Josiah Price.
Leave is right in here. Watch him. He just kind of gets lost against the grain and slips through.
Problems on defense, but those are the same kind of throwbacks that the Wolverines used against the Buckeyes, and right now it's paying big dividends for little brother. In the 4th quarter of the Big Ten Championship, and they'll kick it short. Loose ball. And it looks like Ohio State will have it. Field position at his own 41. Miller elects to run it. Tries to get outside, but will not. Goes Hireman in motion. Will hand it off to Hyde. He runs into a pile, but keeps 3rd and 6. Here's Miller. Drills it. Incomplete. Evans for Cameron Johnston from the 30. McGarrett Kings has it at his own 10. First down. Cook. And he'll drop it off to Langford. Langford breaking tackles and finally wrestled down to 17. Cook hands it off. Langford. At the top of your screen, Cook over the middle, caught, first down. Cook to throw it on first down. Pump fake. He'll loft it in the air. And incomplete. Intended for Benny Fowler. Cook sprints out. Quick delivery, Langford makes the first tackle. Langford lines up next to Cook. Cook looking, incomplete. Sadler from his own 14. Good snap. And it's blocked. Buckeyes get a hand on it. It may have been Shazier, their leader.
It wasn't Bradley Roby, but the punt was still blocked. Ohio State blocked one last year in their game against Michigan State and won by 1. And you called it correctly. Ryan Shazier, number 2, right over the shield. Gets enough push to knock number 97 from Michigan State, Mark Scarpinato, their defensive tackle, back and get a hand on the football.
Mark Scarpinato is 6'3", 286 pounds. Now Braxton Miller runs it. Miller. Carlos Hyde. Good jitterbug again. He's rushed for 128 yards. Miller takes off. And Miller knocked backwards. He won't get it.
Try and plug the run hole.
Fourth down. Here's Braxton Miller. And he won't get it. What a play.
The linebacker forces the play, but fights off the block from Jeff Hireman, the tight end, and gets outside. Hireman's got to make that block in order for Hyde to turn upfield. He got his block.
Long and tall to give their offense a football. Langford breaks it outside. Langford with speed and out of bounds at the Ohio State 40. Langford.
Come on, man.
Giving them hope.
Second down and 10. Cook underneath and caught at the 40-yard line. Cook to throw it. Sideline. Ball caught. Looks like enough for a first down as Lippett.
Well, you got to actually, what you got to do is look at contact. When is he first contacted by the defender?
After further review, the play stands as called on the field. First down.
From the 34. And they'll hand it off. Langford going outside. Langford just running guys over. Ooh. Dix. Lippett in motion. They'll give it straight ahead. Langford still running. Touchdown, Spartans.
At the point of attack. Look at this. Look at that hole. Right there. Treadwell 64. Dennis 94. Right in the middle. And then off he goes to the races. You also had 63. Travis Jackson creates the gap. This is what coaches say. Offensive line, get the runner to the second level by the linebackers. Then let his recruiting take over.
Michigan State scored the first 17. Ohio State the next 24. And the Spartans score 17 cents. Wilson. And Dontre Wilson. Finally taken down. Down to 10 of the 34. Braxton Miller under pressure. Miller elects to run it. And he'll get out of bounds at the 45. Miller winds up. And incomplete. Braxton Miller with time. Miller lets it go. And incomplete, intended for Braxton Miller. In trouble. Miller lets it go down the field for Philly Brown. Incomplete. And that'll bring. Here's Miller to throw it. Incomplete. The Ohio State 46. They hand it off to Langford. Langford spinning. Langford again. And a dive forward to the Michigan State in the victory formation. Connor Cook takes a knee, and that will do it. The Michigan State Spartans defeat Ohio State 34-24, snapping the Buckeyes' 24-game winning streak, ending their hopes of a national championship. Michigan State will head to Pasadena for the first time in over 25 years and take on Stanford in the Rose Bowl. Your national championship looks to be set. Florida State, Auburn for all the money.